Hello viewers, I am Mafu and excuse me. Welcome back to Pokemon Violet. I'm back with Pokemon Violet again for what I believe to be the epilogue. Not gonna lie, these two people over here look different. Way different than they usually look. What? Oh, you're that person, okay. But I'm gonna talk to them nonetheless. Yo, Mafu. Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh? For sure, we're not in the same grade as Mafu either, so it's lucky we bumped into him. You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of that dumbfounded look you got going on there. Yeah. Feel like I know you. Oh, that's right, I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Man, now that you mention, I guess this is the first time we've seen us looking all proper at our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel all awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo, or DJ Vice when you catch me at the deck. Airy here, but I'm sure that was obvious. Definitely wasn't. We came in today to take some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back all that learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases. Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for tests and things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. Hey, Airy, you think Mavi could help us out with our ongoing sitch? Hey, that's right. Great idea, Giacomo. Can I help with something? What am I doing? We've got a little proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor? But I'm not smart. Geez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on. Whoops, right you are, Airy. So, okay, basically the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it. You remember Melly, Orty, and Atticus, right? Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask, me and Airy have already tried tutoring them ourselves, but it didn't go well. At all. Nope, you know, I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do to pass some tests is learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around. And I'm only good at teaching people what to do with sports or exercise. We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. What? I haven't been to school and I did one class to completion. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. Which loops us right back to my opening refrain. You think you could help tutor for us? Yeah, I don't know if I'd be good at it, but I'll try. Thanks so much, Matt. You really are the best. I don't know about that either. Oops, almost forgot. We gotta keep this under wraps. Okay, no telling Penny. Why? We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we could bother her with this. I feel like there's more to it than that, but I'll figure it out later. Yes, it'll be... I will keep the secret. We'll be right here, so come let us know when you're ready to start. Well, I guess I'm ready to start, because I don't have anything better to do. I forgot about that. Excuse me for a second. That's gonna be loud. You think I'd be smart enough to turn off the heat in my house for when I need to do recordings, but turns out I still make mistakes. I'm a bad YouTuber. You all set to tutor the other Team Star bosses up to test boss and level? I guess. What the heck did you just say, dude? Music to my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study sesh. Studies. Why did I say it? What did I just say? Giacomo, you're giving me a brain hemorrhage. Sup, gang? Studying hard, I hope? Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check we're not slacking off, are you? Pretty much. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Ah, Lady Airy, clad in her academy uniform. I feel my eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this vision returns to greet me. If only that focus were helpful for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you. Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind thee, Lady Airy. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see thy face. It's me. Hello? You? What the? No. Why is this happening? Ah, I should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow. Never mind that. Giacomo, explain! What's Mafu doing here? Hey now, be nice. Mafu, wait, no, Professor... Oh, please don't call me that. Professor Mafu is going to be your tutor. Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it. He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around deciding stuff like this without asking anyone, Giacomo. And you, we don't need a tour. Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you? Hey, Orty. Mafu kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right? God, yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, who? Oh, what I meant to say was, sorry, Mafu. Lady Airy in a menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want you to see him flounder it. Dude, that's not helping. Hey, guys, we seem to have lost Melly. Where'd she go? Probably to beat up somebody. Lady Mela declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes afore your arrival. Sorry. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since. Well, we all know Mela. She just wandered off because she doesn't feel like studying. No, that's probably not it. I think it's a little deeper than that. I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Airy, you know her better than anyone. You should... Sorry about this, Mafu, but you think you could go find Mela for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure. We'll stay on standby here and get everything prepped for our killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without much trouble. I probably won't have trouble. Do I have my gamer sense? Maybe. I'm going to... I assumed right. I was going to go straight to the schoolyard, but it turns out there is an exclamation point there. Alright, well, I'm looking for someone who looks different than their usual self. I don't know if she'll still have fiery red hair, but... Probably not standing near a bunch of other people. It would also help if I got closer to the screen, because I'm sitting up. Ugh. Okay, grunting in pain. I'm too old. Okay, could have just gone to the left. Huh? Oh, hey, Mafu. Me being all puzzled. Seriously, you have eyes, don't you? Obviously, it's Mela you're talking to. Oh, right, I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Can you bend your knees? How long did it take to get used to walking regularly? Ari made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway? Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something? Oh, okay. You came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then. Sup, amigos? Melly, welcome back. And Mafu, thanks so much for finding her. So, where were you lazing around this time? Oh boy, this is why you guys aren't studying well. You know, here and there. Lady Mela, is something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? The Dream Study Team's all here, and that's what counts. Time's a-wasted, so let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Maffrey. These three are counting on you. Okay, so I'm guessing I just talk to each of them and get them back on track. What am I supposed to do? Go up here, maybe? Teach in the class. Alright, talk to Ortega, I guess. Good, how am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. See how it's going. Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. I sure do. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you, and you've spent an entire year not being in school, young man. Aries says we need to let you help, so fine. You can try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a Mosshold family. Her name's Mama Mosshold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mosshold terrible in this passage. Mama Mosshold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mosshold left. She would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end, you really are a terrible thing. Well, let's see if this multiple choice answer I get is something that makes sense. I've never been good at literature either. Comprehension is one of my weak points. Mama also says you never get to see him again. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him. Why doesn't she just say that then? Because women are strange. There's no way that's the right answer. You sure about that, man? I thought you of all people would relate. What's that supposed to mean? Only that you do exactly the same thing with Mafu. You're always snapping at him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't you? What? You must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect this oaf even a little. Well, that's a little harsh, dude. Nuh-uh, no way, nope. Fine, okay, I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. You're welcome. What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence, in particular arithmetic. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion, after all. Not entirely true. You'll need numbers to remember how much you're selling. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say. I do not quite follow. I think I know what Matt is getting at. It's like with our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should, one must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demand calculation. And if selling one's creations, profit margins too come into play. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. I used to hate talking to this guy's voice, but it's nice to be different. 'Twould seem my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart is changed and my mind made up. From now on, I will devote myself to the study of mathematics. Hiya! Sorry, I kind of butted in on your tutoring just now, Mavu. I wasn't getting started yet. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. I'm surprised she's not disappeared again. Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Mavu? Oh yeah, you're our tutor now, aren't you? Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. Well, okay, this gives me issues because you can get gift Pokemon. So I guess that's false because you can get gift Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about your Pokemon you hatch. Yeah, that too. Man, I'm terrible at this. I'm super dumb. I didn't even think about that one. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows all over Pokemon's head when it Terra stylizes? The Terra Jewel. Terra Rock. It's the Terra Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense you know about all this, seeing as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, Terra stylizing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are? Like our future goals. Exactly, I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of the Team Stars seem like they've got it figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it. You'll find a dream someday. We all do. You're a hopeless optimist, you know that. But I guess, yeah, panicking about it won't help. Thanks for the valuable lesson, Teach. I've heard enough. Let me get back to studying already, would you? I didn't bust my butt going back to school just to get kicked out. You continued to tutor Team Star for a while. Alright, gang, I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study sesh. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today? Totally, I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Matthews wasn't the world's worst tutor. Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling and when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a rever room drenched in poison. I don't know, I managed to cram the makeup test topics into my brain, but that's about it. Looks like we had some mixed results, but we should be okay for the makeup tests at least. Matthew, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here you go. I obtained a pair of wise glasses. The Modified Uniform A, Modified Uniform B, Team Star sunglasses, Team Star okay, Team Star gloves, Team Star heels, Team Star helmet, Team Star case. And let's do Team Star's pose together too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it. I learned the Hasta la Vista. What, guys, what are you all doing here? Hi, we weren't supposed to tell you anything. Penny! Yeesh, busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine, no one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that, see you later. Lady Penny, wait! It's not what you think, Penny, hear us out. So what happened was, black screen explanation. Phew, I thought you'd all decided not to talk to me anymore. We would never. That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? Why do you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what would actually make me happy. Oh, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway. What? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, don't do that again. Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit far? Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into you. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know. Yeah, you're probably better than me. So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. Lady Penny, we are honored by that generosity. Ugh, does that mean we gotta get lectured by Mafu and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things. Haha, careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You can just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it. Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are thy true feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst! Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega. And then laughing and having a good time. Well, that was fun. To be honest, they're probably the most interesting characters in this story. So, I don't dislike that at all. But, if that's everything I had to do, I feel like that's not everything I would have to do. I feel like there needs to be more. Why is there a random fairy tale? Okay, I don't seem to have any crazy stuff. And there doesn't seem to be anybody here. So what I might need to do is literally just do the thing with the mystery gift and the... But that'll have to wait, because I think that's going to bring me to the end of this episode. I'll figure out what I'm missing, and then I will come back for the true ending of Pokemon Violet. The epilogue. But you're going to have to subscribe for that. And leave a like on the video, maybe, if you enjoyed it. I think it does something. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I'd appreciate it if you did, and if you enjoyed it. But until next time, Mafu out.